Hey nerds, welcome to Jared Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 1, Episode 7 of the originals. Episode VII, if you will, called Bloodletting. And we're just going to see what's going on. Because remember, the last episode, how it ended, Marcellus Wallace done took little baby mama Haley. With that in mind, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. Jerry lost his crown the other day, and I was like, what are we doing here? Like, how do you keep losing that? Anyways, let's get into it. There's too many people. Why does this dude look like a Disney star that like grew up and started lifting weights? Like, he looks like he came back for the reunion episode and now he's jacked, rather than being the chubby kid that he was during the Disney show. That's just the vibes that he gives me. I really had to put that out in the atmosphere, you know? Atmosphere? Stratosphere? I had to put it out there in the world.
Our first two contenders, Felicia and Otto.
It's going to be Felicia going one-on-one with Otto. Big backhand from Otto to start things off here. Followed up with a right hook. She's going to counter with a kick right to the leg. Big Superman punch here from Felicia. Swinging over, and a big rock bottom there from Otto. Oh, and she's going to drop him just back as well. Going to put him over there, the cripple crossface. Going to mount up. Big hits. Big flip over. Can't see where the action's going on. They're focusing on Marcel. Oh, here comes a triangle choke. Otto's going to go night-night. And she snapped the shit. And winner is Felicia. Well, and then Klaus said, hey, you're dead too. Congratulations. Give me Haley right now, pussy.
Here's that we've interrupted a collection of filthy amateurs.
Yo, can we just talk about how, like, Klaus shows up, snaps Felicia. First of all, Felicia, you didn't have to fall right there. This looks provocative. Can we just talk about how Klaus comes up, snaps her shit up, right? And he's like, I'd like a word. And you're like, okay, yeah, look at Klaus, a certain dominance. Even he snapped her neck so hard, the music stopped. And then Elijah walking through the crowd. Well, that gave me cold chills more than Klaus showing up, snapping shit.
We've come here for the girl. Give her to us, or we kill everyone here. Starting with you.
You two got a lot of nerve coming into my home and making demands.
Your home, is it?
Who's this goof nut? That was semi-aggressive.
Seriously?
Tyler?
You don't want to fight me, Haley. You know you can't beat a hybrid.
Ah! Let me go! You backstabbing half-breed piece of shit!
Shut up!
She called him an inbred, basically. But she's not wrong. Hi, Haley's butt. Can I just take a second to talk about, of all the people in the fucking world to come up and grab some shit, it's gotta be bitch face, right?
I know all about it. I've been roaming around the bayou, asking questions. Let me
Wish
tell
you
you what I learned.
roam back into your fucking
This
coffin a
crescent
couple
birthmark
seasons from
means
now.
You come from a big shot family.
Dwayne. Dwayne. So I could be piecing stuff together super far ahead, or this could just be a coincidence. Remember when, go back to the Vampire Diaries for a second, when Stefan was in a little bit of trouble. He was running with the Mark. He went and talked to Klaus. Klaus kicked him out of the bar. And then Raina chased him into, when he was in Louisiana, chased him down by a swamp. And then Klaus was like, you're in enemy territory. And he helped Stefan up. And then there was all the werewolves like looking at him through the bushes. Is that where they're at right now? By chance? Just saying. Could be a possibility. Poor Haley. The Big Easy.
Same old Bobby, same old beat.
that song there's same old Bobby, same old Pete. What the fuck? What is this show? Hold on.
Same old Bobby, same old Pete.
Same old Bobby, same old Pete.
It was really funny last night. You know, seeing you at that plantation where Klaus is staying.
Yo, that's true because it is Klaus's boy. I thought for a second like he was like the lead up to get him to the right place. Okay, never mind.
You going somewhere, Josh?
It looks like he would be in Pitch Perfect, by the way, too.
You seem quite
He would fit that
determined to
cast.
find the little wolf.
If I'm moving too fast here, Niklaus, you're welcome to wait in the car. Do be certain to leave the windows down.
Ah, so I've touched a nerve. You've begun to admire this girl. Perhaps that's why you've been barking orders since your return, hoping to impress Haley by assuming the role of family patriarch.
If you want to insist on treating her like a walking incubator, then that's your mistake.
Ooh. Ooh.
Have you found her scent?
Yeah, you big puppy dog.
No. But I found someone else's.
Little bitch face.
Vehicle. It's revenge, because I went after his girl.
Why do I suspect this is the least of your offenses?
Back
Sweet
when I had the means to
Gabriel.
desire hybrids, he was my first. Although I didn't give him much choice in the matter.
It's true.
He was loyal in the beginning, but he grew insubordinate. Turned my other hybrids against me. I couldn't have that.
And then he slaughtered every one of them. Beautiful moment.
So I massacred the lot of them.
Yes. Literally the best moment of that whole show. I love it so much.
Anything else that you would like to share?
There was this business with his mum.
Drowned her in a wishing well. Goodbye, Carol. You were
killed his
useless.
mother. Wonderful.
He needed to be taught a lesson.
And what lesson will you be taught?
Went a little
Niklaus,
too far,
if he
but-
retaliates by harming Haley.
So you do care about her. Well, go on then. Have at it, brother. Save her. Claim what spoils you can. I've sampled what she has to offer, and let me tell you, she is exquisite.
So help me.
Enough.
Yo!
I'll kill Tyler Lockwood myself.
You won't. You won't. Damon does, though. Damon does, of all people. Winner. You just impregnate your friend? Just turn him into a little vampire buddy? Make him also a hybrid? Dude's never done his... his whole character's pointless.
Thought you were leaving town. Couldn't stay away, huh?
I was half past Louisiana when I found out you invaded our home. What have you done with Haley?
You're so hot when you're angry.
Just eat it, my man. God, dog.
Excuse me.
Same blood you share with your hybrid baby.
You're trying to turn him into a hybrid. That's impossible.
Been running with wolf packs all over the country. One of them was tight with a witch. She had nightmare visions about your baby and how Klaus could use its blood to make an army of hybrid slaves.
I am sick of these witches and their premonitions about my baby. It's just a baby.
It's just
Maybe.
it's just a baby.
Maybe not.
It's just a
That's where
baby.
Dwayne comes in.
She's adorable.
You see, he was happy to be the test case. If you haven't noticed, these people don't have much to live for.
Hi, Haley.
They'd all welcome the chance to become the superior species. Trouble is, all hybrids are sired to Klaus. They follow his every move. No way I'd let that happen.
Did you just pull out a baby sword?
How can you be so sure Klaus knows what the baby's blood will do?
What do you think? Klaus Michelson, killer of men, women, and puppies, all of a sudden wants to be a daddy? Or he's got an ulterior motive? Hybrids can
I'm gonna tell you something right now, bitch face. I don't think Klaus even thought about that.
walk and Klaus gets a hold of you. If If he gets that kid, he wins.
Then help me hide the baby from him. Help me run.
He'll find you. He'll take your kid away and he'll make more hybrid monsters. Slaves who do everything he says.
Tyler, whatever you're thinking of doing, there has to be another way. You're not like this.
Was that in the belly button or in the pee-pee? That was in the belly button.
Stupid.
Get away from her.
What do you care?
I said get away.
You got what you wanted, now get lost.
Dwayne, he's gonna kill me. And he's gonna kill you too. He said that hybrids are too dangerous to live. You need to stop him.
Shut up.
Hell yeah, Dwayne. Girl, it's not that far. I was about to say. You a whole asshole. Dwayne did nothing to you. I know you can run faster than that. You better put your fucking on. I know she ain't got that, but still, you could give it your old college try.
Forgive me. Thought you were in danger. It appears I was mistaken.
Ooh, I have a
You will
question.
not believe the crap day that I'm having.
Tell me about it in a minute.
Take you home.
You think she really ran outside and got in one of them
I'll end
tents?
it quick.
Quite an offer, though not one I'll be extending to you.
Klaus.
Hello, Tyler. You look well. I aim to change that.
I know you don't because we've already watched the other show,
Threatening a
but
pregnant girl in order to exact revenge against me. I never expected you to sink so low.
I expected him to sink
admit.
lower, actually.
I'm impressed.
Used to hang out with you. I guess something must have rubbed off.
What do you think Caroline would say if she saw what you've become?
Sweet
Perhaps I'll ask her
Caroline.
when I call her to tell her of your demise.
Whatever happens to me, Caroline's never gonna stop hating you.
Yeah. God, dog, do it again.
Mate, give it a bit more effort.
They like to use that a lot. You know, whatever happens to me, they'll never stop forgiving you. Tell you something right now. Elena did not give a dog shit about your death. Elena was like talking to Damon. Damon was like, "Yeah, I kind of killed the buddy," and she was like, "Oh God, we should have did that in season 1. Just break out the blueprints you had stuck up in the wall."
Go on. Tell me what you see.
2 stories. Greek columns, wraparound porch. High ceilings, transom windows. It's lovely. So what?
So I designed it for you. It was gonna be ours.
Yep.
This was supposed to be our happily ever after.
Yours and mine. Except you flew the coop with Klaus. Already built the foundation for the place. I halted construction after you took off. Plan was to wait for you to return. You never did.
But you fucking did.
Now it's where I bury the people who betray me.
You could have come after me.
You were with Klaus. I didn't know where. I didn't know if you still wanted to be with me. All you had to do was come home.
It was more complicated than that. Not long after we left here, he put a dagger in my heart and stuck me in a box. For 90 years, he stole a century from me like it was nothing.
That's what he does. Rebecca, Klaus will never be happy. He'll be damned if he lets anyone get something that he can't have.
I know. I've been dancing to this song for 1,000 years.
Starting right now, you have a choice.
Man, my man's trying to
Your
even
brother
turn
takes away
her.
your happiness whenever he feels like it. Not if we get rid of him first.
Klaus must have known.
Rebecca. What?
That's the only explanation.
Some tensions might remain the same. I said that I would protect you, even if need be from Klaus himself.
I can take care of myself. I've done it for a long time.
Yeah, but you don't have to be so INDEP. You know, you ain't got to do it.
Revenge, Tyler. Ruling game of hide and seek.
God, dog. Fuck you stab him with a fucking walrus tooth? Let me pull that shit right on through. Try again, little bitch.
Let's end this, shall we?
We're just gonna glow our eyes at each other and then.
It's sad, really. I thought I made you better. Turns out you're quite the disappointment.
Oh my god.
I guess I'm another one of your failures.
You've been a failure.
Like how you failed at making hybrids? How you failed your family?
He was just testing out the hybrid thing.
You're never gonna break me.
Well, if you're
The
dead,
only
it's
thing
kind of
could
like,
do is
you
kill
see what
me,
I'm
so
saying?
Go on. Go on, get it over with.
You want me to end your suffering, don't you? Hmm? I did break you. Took everything from you.
Yeah.
And now you're
I just like
begging
that
me
he's
to sweep
suffering.
away the shards of your shattered little life.
My man is hand deep.
Death offers more peace than you deserve. It's better to let you live. And each morning you will
Death offers more peace than you deserve. No truer words have been spoken in this show or any other shows to any other character.
wake, knowing that your wretched existence continues only by my will.
Wretched existence.
Now go and live the rest of your days knowing you are nothing to me. Well, aren't you two fast friends? Well, come on then. What horrible accusation have you conspired to levy against me?
Tyler Lockwood brought Haley here to test a theory.
Now you're gonna tell Klaus the
The
theory.
blood of her child could be used to sire hybrids. He claims you knew that. Furthermore, you intended to use this knowledge to build an army.
And of course, you assume it's true. I mean, why else would I show any interest in my own flesh and blood? A heartbroken little crybaby points his finger at me, and my own brother falls in line, eager to believe it. How quickly you assume the worst.
I mean,
Especially
given your
when it
track
comes
record.
from her.
Now spare me your indignation. When have you ever demonstrated any kind of concern towards Haley or her child beyond your own selfish pursuits? And what was it you once said to me? Every king needs an heir.
Pretty good impression.
So you doubt my intentions? Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Standing beside the noble Elijah, how can I be anything but the lesser brother? A
God,
liar,
dog. God,
a
dog.
manipulator. Bastard.
Bastard.
That's all I am to you, isn't it? And to Rebecca. And judging by the way Haley hangs on your every word, it's clear she feels the same way. No doubt my child will as well.
Brother, if
We
I...
have said all that needs to be said, brother. I'll play the role I've been given.
God damn, bit the shit out of him. Guess what? My blood will cure you.
You two enjoy each other's company. You'll have much to bond over once the hallucinations and dementia set in. Consider that bite.
They didn't even.
Parting gift.
They just put a little. They just put a little smidge right there on his neck. Now y'all know brother's got a temper problem, right? He's got temper issues. So why the fuck we would go out and even bring up the whole baby hybrid theory? He didn't have that thought in his brain. And now you done said it, so everybody assumed the worst, and now he's pissed. Rightfully so.
Perhaps I was too willing to condemn him.
Yeah, no shit.
In the 1,000 years that we have been together, my brother has committed numerous unspeakable acts. But then again, so has Rebecca. So have I.
So did I the last time I was in Cabo. We all do bad things.
Cabo.
It's just most people die before the list gets embarrassing. But don't for a second compare yourself to Klaus.
Let's stare back and forth.
It's like a freaking hot box in here. I'm gonna get some air.
It probably is musty and sweaty. Klaus done went and found some information for her. It's like a goddamn kid throwing a temper tantrum.
Someone left this here.
Oh, never mind. It probably wasn't Klaus. Actually, it was probably an old girl running through the damn thing.
Why?
Elijah and I had a bit of a row. Haley's conspired to turn him against me. You know our brother never was one to resist a pretty face. So one thing led to another, and I bit him. Left them both stranded in the swamp.
Daggering, biting, deserting. Does your wickedness ever end?
It doesn't.
Wickedness is self-preservation. And I wouldn't have to go to such lengths were I not beset on all sides by incompetence and treachery. Now that Elijah's abandoned me, I'll be needing you in my plot against Marcel. Don't expect to be leaving town anytime soon.
Why should I help you after what you did to Elijah?
You're my family. Besides, who better to spy on Marcel than the girl he so clearly loves?
You're my family. Like, that's...
Tell me all his secrets.
Brother.
Like, how did he find us here? Huh? Any idea about that, little sister?
What else you got?
What if I told you that werewolf girl is carrying Klaus's child? And if that baby is born, it'll mean the end of the vampire species.
Literally the worst character in this entire everything. He's the worst character in the Vampire Diaries. He's the worst fucking character in this show. Already just fucking garbage, bro. Anyways, what was the thing for this one? Despite their growing tensions, Klaus and Elijah seek Sabine's help to find a missing Haley, while Marcel approaches Rebecca with an enticing offer. So Marcel's trying to pull Rebecca to his side. Klaus is trying to pull, well, Rebecca as well. Elijah's trying to pull Davina, so on and so forth. Down the rabbit hole we go in the garden. This is the house I was going to build for you. Go, you spy now. Now he's turning Josh against two because he just freed Josh from Klaus's compulsion. We find old Dick Butt out there in the swamp. Done found himself a brother bear in the name of Dwayne, who he murders because Dwayne instantly sired to Haley, so they wouldn't be sired to Klaus, his hybrids. They would be sired to Haley, which is interesting enough to think of. Klaus didn't even have the idea. He didn't have the thought that that could happen. And they jumped on him immediately, so he flipped out and bit his brother. They'll be back. They'll be fine. I am sensing, I mentioned it, like, I think at the end of the last episode, like, is there something between Haley and Elijah? Because now I know for a fact there is with them. You could see it in Elijah's face. And then the look that Haley gave him, I told you, you look at me like that, it's a wrap. So I'm sensing maybe a love triangle. That's what I was going to say. Maybe a bit of a love triangle here between these peeps, between Klaus. Well, not necessarily Klaus and Haley and Elijah. Even though that's who it would be. I don't think Klaus necessarily has the love there for her yet. He's really it's just his baby. We'll have to wait and see. But maybe, two brothers and having a mutual lover is a thing common with these writers. we'll see how it progresses. It was a solid episode. It was really good outside of the the one person. Episode 8 is entitled "The River in Reverse." Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go watch that. As always, guys, links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.